Ladies and gentlemen, Geeky here. Welcome to the daily update. Hope you guys had a good day trading. Today, market is down about 1.2%. There, on the S&P Nasdaq 2.2%, semiconductor 2.4%, Dow 0.8%, Russell 2000, transport, banks, energy, biotech, healthcare, home builders, utilities, retail, emerging market, every single sectors are red today. Bitcoin, gold, silver, miners are down. Dollar up, oil down, treasury bond down. Big spot, about 8%. There. Let's stick with that S&P 500 ETF. Spider! 65-minute chart here. So this is what we close on Friday. It looks like we actually saw that down gap this morning here, as you can see. Keep in mind that down gap from this morning is still partially open, as you can see right here. And that's gonna cost the buyers next couple days, as long as that down gap doesn't get filled as quickly as possible. Not to mention, we got the micro term and the short term moving average now flipped back. Bears have reclaimed those moving average, reprogrammed those moving average, support the sellers. So we got a lot of resistances, a lot of weapons gathered by the bears. The down gap, the micro term, and the short term moving average, these guys will support the sellers this week. Pivotal area here, as you can see, that prior swing high, right? And this is where we did find support right here, right above the micro term moving average. As you can see, that same level, we're just right on it here. We're slightly below it. It's probably going to be the best interest for the bulls to kind of, you can see it, there's a swing high, another swing high here, and that's the low. So I reckon that this entire level right here, right, 399 to about 401 here, this band of support is gonna be the important level if the buyers want to continue in the momentum that they built here in the last couple weeks here with the higher highs and higher lows, which we talked about on the last week's analysis. Bulls got a couple weapons here where they can battle against the bears. They do have this rising uptrend support, comes from this low right here, acted as support right here in the 25th or 26th or so. And some of these levels did act as very, very strong pivotal level where market did see that strong bounce in that vicinity, as you can see here. So this uptrend that coming up, the rising uptrend support currently is is at somewhere here, but it's the middle of that band of support. So you can see we got the rising uptrend support right here, that band of support of the swing high, right, this low right here. So we do have a lot of firepower that bulls can utilize to prop the price back up and battle with the bears to reclaim the micro term and the short term moving average to the upside. I tweeted out earlier today that when the bulls reclaim the micro term and the short term moving average, it seems that that's the recipe for a vertical move. Same thing here. We got the short term, micro term reclaimed, several days of vertical move here. So you can see the micro term and the short term moving average in that vicinity, about 402 or so. If the bulls can reclaim that to the upside, there's a good chance bulls can have to make some move here. But if we do lose this band of support that I just talked about, midterm moving average is also guarding that level just underneath that 397. Dotted pink moving average, strong resistance. There's a strong support right here. Follow that pink dotted moving average right there, right? Once that level, we did see that pullback, pink dotted moving average, right? Couple weeks of bullish run. We came back down below the midterm, but quickly got reclaimed right here with the short term, micro term, midterm, all hanging out in that vicinity. Bulls were able to reclaim it to the upside. A couple days, several days of bullish run here. Again, another midterm moving average right here. 3-4 days of bullish run. So again, that midterm moving average does carry a impressive resume. So this entire level is bulls territory. And bulls do have their troops here so they can fight against the bears here. Let's check out that oscillator. So that oscillator is falling back and rolling over. That's overbought, that's overbought, and that's overbought. I think bulls wanted to kind of squeeze a little bit more move. And maybe, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Maybe have the oscillator reset a little bit and then regather its momentum to get back up. Instead, we're completely rolling over here, right? So it's not looking anything like this or this, right? So the oscillator is favoring the sellers going into tomorrow. So unless bulls can kind of find that quick support, quick reversal, and some of these supported pivotal levels here, right? Some of the rising uptrend support, horizontal support, maybe some of these, maybe the midterm moving average. The oscillator is telling us that bears got a little bit more firepower this time around. So it'll be interesting to see how this market plays out in this vicinity. I'm gonna come back for you. We'll reassess the situation. Injury evening globe trading tomorrow. The daily chart oscillator is not gonna flip back and forth a lot. It can stay up at the top. This is a daily oscillator. It can stay up at the top of its band for a month, month and a half, maybe even 2 months before coming back down, while the 65-minute chart oscillator will kind of, you know, oscillate back and forth quite rapidly. Something we talked about today with my mini members is that we're above midterm moving average. There's a pin. Again, this is a daily chart midterm moving average, right? So we're looking at things more by intermediate term trend perspective. So you can see that midterm moving average here. You can see that oscillator kind of shaking and baking a little bit, and that's right here. You see that little bit of volatility right above the midterm moving. Same thing happened here in November. Again, this was August. This is November, right? You know, that oscillator pulls back, goes back up. It's about right here, and you see that volatility, right? You see that right here, where market is choppy, goes up, you know, goes down, goes up, goes down, comes back down. Where you see that midterm moving average right on that vicinity. Same thing happening right now. You see that oscillator has actually crossed up and staying up. You know, again, while the 65-minute oscillator are seemingly rolling over, right? You see that little bit of volatility here right now. While we're above the midterm moving average. So if you want to get updates on this, you want to get follow-up updates on the daily time frame analysis, you'll get daily email updates, weekly video updates, and obviously the daily oscillator signals, daily gap analysis, key levels, and moving averages. And I don't do Friday 65-minute chart YouTube videos. So for mini members, you get 65-minute and daily chart combo analysis video on the weekends.